Hello everybody, welcome back to the Moonlight Magic channel. Today we will be talking about the Magician in the Tarot deck. And again, throughout all of these classes, these tarot lesson classes, I will be using 3 decks. I will be using the Gendron Tarot deck. This is the Magician from that deck. I will also be using the Druidcraft Tarot deck. This is the Magician from that deck. And I will also be using the Book of Shadows deck. This is the Magician from that deck. So today we will compare the symbolism in each of these cards. And it's very important to compare decks when you are picking out a deck, because you will hear me say this often, every deck does not resonate with everyone. As you can see, the Gendron and the Druidcraft have more of a old world feel, and this does not resonate with everyone. However, the Book of Shadows, if you have a chance to browse a metaphysical bookshop and you have a chance to see the Book of Shadows deck and compare that to some of the decks that have been around, you will, well, this is my experience. I absolutely love the Book of Shadows deck. And this is the, I can't remember if it's the As Below or As It Is Above, So It Is Below. But anyway, when you pick the Magician card when you're doing a reading, it's very important to look at the symbols in the picture. So you can see here the similarities in these 3 cards. Each of them, they all have something around their waist. They, at least 2 of them have a wand. They usually have some type of bird in the picture. This one is kind of different. But when you see the Magician in a reading, the first thing, of course, you're going to think about magic. But you have to remember, in the tarot deck, we're going from Fool to Magician. So we went from a Fool. The Fool is now a Magician. He or she has made their mistakes in life. They have figured out what they want to accomplish. Now the Magician is all about manifesting. The Magician is about making stuff happen. Come hell or high water, they are making it happen. You can see here the Magician in this deck. If you can see the look on her face, she's like, I'm about to make something happen. She has her wand, she has her chalice, black cat, she has doves, crows in the picture, and she is ready. Doesn't that look like she's about to make something happen? If you are doing a reading and you pick this card, well, depending on where this card falls in the reading, let's say this is the outcome card of a reading. You can tell your client, you're about to make some stuff happen. You're about to pull some strings, do what you have to do. You're about to make some stuff happen. You're about to manifest some stuff. Okay, that's the Magician card. Let's compare these 2. This is the more modern card. Just take a minute and look at the symbolism, the similarities in the cards. They are both dealing with the elements. That's what the Magician is about. The Magician is dealing with all elements. You see air elements, you see earth elements, You see fire elements and you see water elements. That's why they all have a cup on their altar. They all have some element of fire. They all have an element of earth. So it's so important to look at symbolism in the cards. Look at her face. She's happy to make some stuff happen. She has her candle burning. She has her water element going. She even has incense going. She probably has a sage burning somewhere also. She's making something happen. And she's happy about it. It looks like she has a witch's hat on. So the magician is about manifesting. It's about making things happen. And let's look at the more traditional magician card. Yep, it's about the same thing. He's making some stuff happen. He has his bird in the background. I mean, he has his pentacle. He has his chalice with some, to represent his water, the air. I mean, he's about to make it happen. Look at it. Look at his face. He is determined. He's about to make something happen. So when you see the magician card, just know this person is about to manifest some things. Now let me just read a little bit from the Book of Shadows because I like their explanations. Okay, the magician. The magician has all her tools in place. Look at this. She has all of her tools in place. Has created her sacred space. They all have sacred space. All of the cards that I have shown you, they all have their sacred space for their altar to work their magic. And the magician is clear about what they hope to accomplish. And they're just a few short moments away from making some stuff happen. That's what the magician is about, making some stuff happen. Okay? The magician is powerful because he knows how to be open to inspiration, how to be open to spirit, and how to let the inspiration flow through him into the world through his decisions and actions. So when you pick the magician card for your client, you can tell them you're about to make some stuff happen. Now, if it is reversed, let's look at the reverse meaning. If you picked one of these cards for your clients and it is reversed, you can tell them, have you been trying to manipulate anyone? This is if you pick the card and it is reversed. So when I say reversed, that's what I'm talking about. If you pick a magician card and it is reversed, meaning it's upside down, this could denote that they are trying to manipulate people by more than likely unpleasant means. So that is the lesson today on the magician. I didn't want to go too long, but I just really wanted to show you the comparisons in decks. So when you are searching for decks to buy, make sure the deck resonates with you. The Gendron Tarot deck, this was the first deck that I ever purchased. And so this deck holds a special place in my heart. This is the latest deck that I have purchased. And I have other decks also, but I mean, I can only hold so many cards in my hand to show you. But this is one of my favorite decks, the Book of Shadows decks, because it's so modern. Until next time, this is Citrina. Please share this video, like this video, and also subscribe to the Moonlight Magic channel. I greatly appreciate it. And if you would like a reading with me, You can schedule that at metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Until next time, love one another,